Hi everybody, good evening. Pedro here for PG's Continuing Journey channel. And it's that time again where I like to rant from time to time. It is Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did. But I do need to, again, I don't like to talk about politics or religion here on my channel, because I see all the player hating. When I read those articles, and I'm going to talk about something I read on the news in just a moment. And because as a person who has suffered learning disabilities my entire life, and it's been very difficult for me to overcome, just for me is also been very difficult to live with it, because my mom abandoned my ass. Dad died before I even started high school, before I even started kindergarten, because he had problems with drugs. And both of my late grandparents were uneducated, so they couldn't teach me. So I was learning everything on my own. And unfortunately, that resulted in learning disabilities, which I had to do special education classes in high school. I did some college, night college, but I didn't go all the way to any degrees or whatever. Matter of fact, I was too scared to go to college because I was dealing with everybody in school made fun of me because of my learning disabilities and my radio voice and also my weight. So I really freaking hated myself at that time when I was growing up. I was hurt a lot. Which brings me to what I wanted to rant about right now. How dare does the current president of the United States makes fun of some other senator, a Minnesota governor, the son of a Minnesota governor who suffers from learning disabilities himself, calling him retarded? How fucking dare he say that? I saw that clip right here on YouTube through a news channel. No, it was The View I saw it from. The popular ABC show The View. And when I comment on it, I was like, Tim Walz, stand up for yourself, because you are a better person than Donald Trump could ever be. I mean, Trump recently called a female reporter Piggy. Well, guess what? That's why I now nickname him Mr. Piggy. And matter of fact, his entire administration is full of pigs, liars, and haters. That's what the problem is. I mean, and I made this comment. I'm going to share this. If Donald Trump was standing right in front of me, and he ever called me retarded, I would smack his ass. I would. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I would risk. Maybe I would risk getting arrested or going to jail. But that's something I would gladly go to jail for, because it is. But I would definitely curse his fucking ass out, because how fucking dare you call somebody else's child who's suffering from learning disabilities retarded? That hurts me a lot. I don't try not to get involved with all this political drama going on, but yo, as a person who has suffered learning disabilities myself and has gone through a lot of frustration with that and my voice and my weight and also my clumsiness, I'm right now, I'm learning to just be at peace where my life is right now. But life happening does not allow me to, which brings me to another thing. And especially when they want something done ahora mismito, right now, I'm the first one running over there. And I might get in trouble if I share this, but I went to the Target by where I work to get brown sugar for my aunt. It says, no, this is not the brand. It's not, well, I'm sorry for you, but I'm not making no trips to no supermarkets, and especially after a long day at work. The closest I can get to brown sugar for you is at Target. Brown sugar is brown sugar no matter what the brand is. And I always pay $2. Because I got to learn, no, much love and respect for my family, but I've got to put my foot down and stop killing myself for people. That's another thing. I have to stop killing myself because it's becoming too much. I'm telling you. But back to what, but back to what I was saying about Donald Trump calling Tim Walz's learning disabled son retarded. I'm telling you. And my learning disability is referred to as mild retardation or Asperger's syndrome or what? Oh, I forgot the other title. But anyway, emotionally disturbed. That's the word. Label one of those three things. But the thing is that frustrates me is I do not understand why learning this disabled people get made fun of like that. Which is perhaps explains why I never went to college after I graduated from high school. I did some night college doing my very first job, full-time job. But it unfortunately didn't work out well as I wanted. I still struggle with all these things. But you know what? I'm learning to be at peace with it. I just have to learn to say, fuck what everybody else thinks of me. And, not give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people are going to talk about me anyway. I'm not going to please everybody. And I'm done trying to please everybody. I'm done. I'm done with that shit. Because I become sort of like fragile, so to speak. When I try to carry boxes, it's like, or carry something, if I don't do it 2 hands, it'll fall off my thing, or I'll probably fall on my ass. Oh, man. But still, what is Donald Trump, aka Mr. Piggy's problem with people with learning disabilities? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to wrap it up by saying this. Wait till karma hits this administration. And I truly believe it is going to happen. Because when you saw what happened on November 10th, when another freaking witch by the name of Kim Davis tried to overturn the denial of people of the LGBTQ plus community, gays, lesbians, and so on, getting married. Well, the Supreme Court denied all that. And now Kim Davis has to pay all the legal fees. Stupid bitch. Excuse my French, but Kim Davis is a stupid bitch who got what was coming to her ass. So, I just needed to let all that frustration out of my chest. Because as a person who has been through so much shit my entire life, I've got to put, and especially when I've got to work harder than ever to return to my 215 goal weight. So, I'm going to get a 10-minute workout that, maybe a Pilates stretch or whatever, just so I can get my mind. Oh, speaking of exercise, yesterday during my virtual meeting, I did 12 minutes on the stationary bike for the first time in a long time. And it felt really good doing it. Felt real good. Alright guys, that's it. Hopefully things go better, but I just had to rant for this video because I had a lot of shit I want to get off my chest. I've got to stop rushing myself for everybody else when they want something. They got to wait till I'm ready to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm going to make myself a priority more than ever. And I hope you will make yourselves a priority also. I'll see you soon.